Okay, here we are starting another one. Well, I'm trying to figure this out. I gotta mention the bidet again. I said that I was like as I walked into the bath, I was just taking a piss, but I was like, oh yeah, that's another thing I meant to mention about the bidet. That's actually pretty fun and funny. I don't have temperature control on it or nothing, so that shit hits you cold. You know, you're like, woo, it got me in the goo goo. And you're like, woo. It surprises you sometimes. I don't know how many times the dog sit there in front of me and I flush the toilet because it's weird how it fucking doesn't flush right unless I fucking flush first, wait till it fills back up, then use the bidet. Stupid shit. But it worked fine. I won't get into that right now. But you fucking doo doo, woo, woo. You do it, move around a little bit. It's fun, fun shit. Cold man, Drake. Fun. Oh shit. Cold Mandrake on Discord. Join the server. I don't even know where to begin. That's right. I need to just go to the notes. Like I said, I was going to start going through anyways. That's all I need to be up and looking at. Oh, I do always like to do double check, make sure the sound is going through. I'm not muted. Oh, let's just double check really quick and make sure. I don't even know where to begin. That's right. I need to just go to the notes. Like I said, I was going to start going through anyways. Oh shit, let's do that now too. Let's just do everything right now. We're gonna fucking share everything. Let's just go right back to there. View channel, live. We'll click the share button, Facebook, and share. Maybe I won't. I shouldn't do this. I shouldn't make a habit out of doing this while I'm fucking streaming. But I'm fucking here now. We're just gonna do it this time. We'll do it this time. I won't do it the next time. But so I just shared to Facebook and X. So I'm gonna minimize my box here, and I'm gonna move this real quick so you can see what I'm doing here. I'm actually just I don't know if I'm doing this right or if there's an easier way, but what I've been doing to post my stuff on Instagram is I've been copying the link. So I will share, copy. I did that already. I was double checking. Create. And I pick the same image that I'm using for the stream. And I like this. This is fun picking through what. Oh, hey, standing up and sitting down looks different. Oh my gosh, I wonder what I've been making these things really look like to people. But I don't know. Perpetua, Juno, Ludwig. Ludwig's the one I've been going with. But this one doesn't look like Ludwig is going to work. I think that one would probably work. Let's look around. Juno's pretty good. Lark's pretty good. I think we might go with Lark on this one. Is Crema? Lark. Crema. It's gonna be Crema or Lark, I think. Let's go with Lark. Crema? I don't know which one I'm feeling, man. They both look really cool. And that's what's been getting me on Instagram. It takes me forever to post them because I'm so stupid with colors. Let's just go with Lark. And so I've just been, let me hit enter a couple times. Oh, that didn't work. Let me hit enter a couple times and then stick it here in the middle. But I've just been pasting the link like that. I don't know, add location, add collaborators, share to. Yeah, so that's what I've just been doing. I figured that makes sense. That'll work. You can just copy the link, put it in your browser, boop de boop, you'll see the video. I mean, that's what it seems to work. And the pictures look really cool. And if you're wondering exactly what these are depictions, a random AI depictions of what it thinks Cold Mandrake looks like. I started this a while ago. I've had all kinds of renditions of it. it's been like um, getting more refined over the time. But this is, see, it says Cold Mandrake Generator, and that's what I've been doing. See, that'd be one of the next ones. Where's my little scrolly guy? There's the little scrolly guy. I wish I could go all the way to the top. See how far up it'd go. How many pictures it remembers. It's pretty neat. I thought it was pretty neat. Oh yeah, I didn't download the tree. I thought the tree was super cool too. Yeah, that's gonna be one. We'll do that, and I'll actually show you how I do all that. It's really, really fucking easy. I mean, I'm sure everybody already knows how to do it. Who's even watching this right now, anyways. That one's pretty cool, but I ended up not going with it. It's just, I don't know. It doesn't look great. I don't like the composition of it. The ice and the stone doesn't look like it meshes well together. Like, it did this first, and I was like, "Yo, Cold Mandrake's a man, dude. It's a man, baby." Oh, this one. Did I use this one? I think it might be saved. It's just later. Yeah, it's coming up. Yeah, but we gotta save that tree. That tree's fucking awesome. This is a really cool one. Atomic Galactic, fucking looking shit. It's pretty cool. I love this one. I thought this one was fucking wicked awesome. Look at that one. Chrome. It's pretty fucking wicked. What I was doing, what I wanted to do was alternate back and forth between a depiction of what it thinks Cold Mandrake looks like from any art style throughout history. You know what I mean? Like, I would like very specific, like, just randomly give me anything, like from, it's like ancient stone fucking writing, like fucking artwork, to fucking statues and fucking Japanese art and fucking postcards and fucking just the cyberpunk you see and the kaiju stuff. A little cartoony, goofy shit, and this and that, and whatever. But that's what I was really doing. Was like, I was just doing this, and then I had another generator where I was trying to generate. I'll just show you. It's not perfect, but this is like one of the best ones. Like, I've got it to fucking make. I'm trying to get somebody to make this concept. Maybe somebody will be able to make this concept better for me. But I've been trying since like January to get AI to make 2 images, and this is one of them, and the other one is Trump as Spider-Man, stopping the train from going off the cliff, like in Spider-Man 2. Same with Spider-Man 2. Just won't fucking do it for some reason. But this, and I actually would rather have it on the opposite side. I'd rather have the fire on this side, and the new kingdom of heaven on earth on this side. And I want him to be actively throwing people with the pitchfork into the fire on this side, and like allowing people to go in to the kingdom of heaven on this side. Because that is what is going to happen. But it's like, oh, we can't do anything like this or offensive. And it started doing weird demonic shit after a while. It's so fucking weird. The fucking AI is so stupid and weird. I'm like, no, depict him as he's supposed to look like when he's coming back. You know what I mean? Like it says in Revelation, and then have him holding a pitchfork, and have him weeding out the chaff from the wheat, because that's what's going to happen. It's one judgment, one fucking time. People don't seem to realize that. And nobody's in heaven right now, except for the select chosen few and whatnot. And it's not. And then you have he's not for later. He's for now. He's like, you know what I mean? Like, that's how you get through stuff. He can't. You can't handle it. He can. Give it to him. You know what I mean? He's a crutch, and your crutch that doesn't break. You know what I mean? And just take a walk, think about him, talk to him, pray, whatever, and everything's cool again. If I live my whole life and it's, I'm fulfilled and I'm happy and I help and I love and I share and I died and the worms eat me, whatever. I lived a fulfilled life. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. Why is the camera doing that? But if I'm right, then how fucking cool would that shit fucking be? Oh, I did save the fucking that other one, the Olympic, yeah. So it's like, I don't know. Um, yeah, but you know, he's for it now. You know what I mean? Kingdom of heaven is in you. You know what I mean? Like, because I remember a comedian chick was talking about that the other day, and she's like, "Oh, all these people think that that's what they're gonna get. It's like, and that's why they do it." It's like not for the reward. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's for all the time. It's forever. It's eternity, man. Like real fucking eternity. Fucking. People seem not to understand. Christians that are going to hell. But anyways, so I was trying to do images back and forth like that. Um, um, like I was gonna do like one Cole Mandrake image and then an image of Jesus like that in a different fucking style, and going back and forth between like that. I was gonna go back and forth between like that sort of like an image like that in like different types of art forms with Jesus doing that. I have to get somebody to actually physically make it though, like, or get somebody to understand to make that concept to generate it constantly over and over again with a real open AI. And the other one was, you know, actually like seeing the Father and Holy Spirit and Jesus together in harmony and unison and different depictions and ways and whatnot. Some of it was really cool, and some of it was just like, why are you not fucking understanding what I'm saying? And then like have demons in fear and cowering and da da da, and like sometimes it was cool and sometimes it was stupid. It just kept getting so convoluted and stupid, it wouldn't fucking listen right. And it's like obviously it can just make up if you just give it the freedom to make up whatever fucking retarded shit it wants to. It actually makes some pretty cool stuff, and that's basically what Cold Mandrake is. It's my gamer tag I came up with years ago when I was playing World of Warcraft. I had a Dry Eye Paladin, and I named him Cold Mandrake because I do like oxymoronic things and concepts and whatnot, but like not to the extent where it's detrimental. You know, like it's messed up for myself, and it's kind of a silly concept. You know that I'm anxiety ridden, but I really try not to be because my Bible says to be anxious for nothing, and obviously it's not good for you. It's not good for your heart and your body, and to be careful for nothing. I mean, those words are interchangeable in different writings and whatnot, but I mean it means the same sort of thing. Um, and He's there to care for you, and I can't help it. You know what I mean? But when you start openly purposefully diametrically opposing things, it's like that's where like the sin concept comes into place. It's like it means to miss the mark. I'm trying to aim in the right direction. If I'm fucking up, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to fuck up. But when you got people aiming completely in the wrong direction, purposefully trying not to hit the target, it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Why? You know what I mean? It's like fucking at least try to fucking match people and understand people, but I don't know. People are gonna be people, and like more and more being out here, you start to see more and more realizations of like how fucking crazy and lost people are. But it's cool, you know. I want to be helpful, and there's all sorts of ways to help people in so many different ways. Depiction of like angels and stuff. Like sometimes I get to do really cool stuff. Like you can see the conversation I was having with it there. If you want to stop and slow down, rewind or whatever. I had to ask it what it was. These are really cool stuff. Like I thought it was really neat. Like it just goes on and on and on. And I use it for all my different like live streams. It's really fun. Um, really neat. Sorry, I'm going through them so fast, but I mean you can pause and rewind. I did not use that one. Like you can see the conversations I have and shit. Like I snap fuck out sometimes when I'm like, no, we're not doing that. You know what I mean? Like, don't fuck around. But it learns to conform. Like, oh, okay, we're not gonna do that shit anymore. That looks pretty cool. But you know, all these were really awesome. A lot of these. I'll start explaining certain things. He was getting really demonic for a while, and I was like, all right, dude, you know I'm a Christian, man. Can we stop, like, lay off the fucking demonic stuff? And I think this is when I started actually asking here, explain this last one, what you got going on. Here's the being depicted, though. Recession, I'm not really just interested in the picture you made. Again, who and what is the being? What type of creature or combination of creature is this? What are you basing your creation off of? And it finally fucking tells me. And I'm like, let's do one more next. Because Let's do one more next. Picture. I think this is where. There we go. There it is. Not every one of them has to be overtly demonic. We're not we're open to going in many directions. It's just starting to seem more and more like you're on a kick of just demonic stuff. I like horror, but I'm a fucking Christian, bro. But a lot of these are really cool. I just figured I'd let everybody look at some fun, neat little pictures. I mean, that's what they are. I mean, they're all really fun, neat pictures. Because the concept, like I said, diametrically opposing things. Like when you start diametrically, completely opposing your ideologies and saying you're trying to do something loving and helpful, and you're like suggesting your policies or whatever you think is going to be helpful in society is actually more destructive. You're not seeing fucking things through and paying the fuck attention. You know what I mean? It's mind blowing. But neat concepts like this are mind blowing. Like I went two diametrically opposing elemental things that aren't supposed to work together or mix together, things that are supposed to reject and push each other apart, but I want them forced to be amalgamated and working together in unison. You know what I mean? Or in some sort of tandem. And I just wanted it to depict this character in whatever form and art form from any style throughout the world it wants to, and it's just really neat. It's really cool. I think it is, anyways. Is I was like, let me see some more superhero stuff. I might go back to the superhero one too to see if we can play around with that some more, because it was pretty neat. I was like, that's cool. But yeah, how far along am I? 16 minutes in. But yeah, see, that's I guess what this one's about. I'm just kind of showing you how and why I'm doing what I'm doing, figuring it out. But since I got a few more minutes, and I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to make all this shit way too fucking long or nothing. But I do need to. I'm trying to get some more of what I'm trying to do done and get through these notes and whatnot. So let's look at that real quick. See where we're at on the list, and maybe just talk about a couple things, and maybe just maybe talk and think about some things that are going to lead up to me starting the next video. So let's do that. Booger shits. Sugar, fooger, booger shits. Here's my notes. Doots. See, I'm all the way at the bottom. Man, like, I was like, man, like jumping around and shit, but there's a lot here. But let me just go back to the top, because I know we started kind of going through a couple things. Oh, there's a couple out there. Talk about the talk about the commercials a little bit. Man, I'm telling you, entertainment stuff. My whole life, I'm playing all that. It's, watching all those shows, growing up on Nickelodeon and fucking MTV. Man, there's so much shit I can go on. What do we got? Let's just okay. We talked about that. We talked about that. God bless the content creators, but fuck commercials. I have to be a comedian. I don't have a choice. You are where you are. Everything happens for a reason. Maybe that's not where I'm supposed to be. All experiences needed for testimony and understanding of all sorts, types, and classes of people. Like, I've been everywhere, man. Like, I'm like Jack Kerouac if he never fucking went anywhere, really. If he never really fucking went anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just... It's so weird. Like, I've traveled up and down the East Coast a little bit and whatnot, but I've never really lived a whole bunch of different places. Man, we'll get into some stories, because I've had so many different jobs, so many different experiences, met so many different people from different walks of life, and different customers of all kinds. I just started writing these notes in April. Like, I just started, seriously trying to, I need to start putting this shit down. I've been thinking of stuff to write, ever since I was a kid, and I've been writing more and more prolifically over time. But it's like when I have a topic, I can just go and talk. On a diatribe. But it's like, I just force myself, you have to start writing these thoughts down in these notes and, start thinking of comedy things. So that's what I started doing. And I started in April, and that's what this note that I'll say before I start the next video. I was like, because that kid stabbing the Metcalf kid at the football game or the track meet. I was like, advocate. These are weird notes. Advocate for twins on Metcalf situation. Trauma of losing their other twin. Like, I didn't know if there was any like, like pro like twin groups, like twin advocacy, like pro help, twin assistant, like funding foundation. Like, yeah, there's got to be twin like fund sharing communities and stuff that are like, oh, we're gonna help raise money for them and whatnot. I just thought. I don't know how fucking super funny that was, but there's a joke in there somewhere. But it had to be. Like I said, it's kind of already dated though. But you can still kind of use it. It's not that dated. But, anyways, we'll stop this one, and we'll get ready to start the next one.